What? Why does Bree have 3 Brianna drives?
Just collect
Right
something.
there. That's like a collect. She collects. Ooh.
Oh, hold on, let me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. You made me thirsty.
We're live, and I was gonna say sing. Ad.
Alright.
A water.
What?
I said a water.
Yeah. That's all we got.
That's not. I hate that.
Oh my
Your
god.
cat outside the door.
Yeah. I'm not letting her in.
She's gonna keep crying.
We got another like 2 minutes before we start. So technically we're late, but gotta get people a chance.
We're
to
super
get
late.
in.
We're a week late.
A week and a day.
Oh yeah, it is Sunday.
Yeah. You don't go to work this week, do you?
I was gonna make a joke. It's like, damn, I gotta go to bed soon. But yeah, no, I'm off all week.
Hey.
Got it.
Mine's right there. Oh, I got it. Alright. I wish I could share just text on Instagram.
You mean?
I have to post a picture, but I don't know what to post with it.
What?
I have to post a picture on Instagram to post anything on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have a post to post like we're live.
Apparently, it's one still alive. You take selfies.
I don't take selfies.
I don't either.
I hate you. Shit, I gotta get my topics up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to help me out here.
Yeah, I know you suck. Well, yours the first topic, the Mac Miller.
What's that? Oh.
I have no idea anything about it, so that's on you. Get nasty.
What? Burp?
Yeah. Wish I could turn you down. Oh, I can't.
Why? Why didn't Nathan join?
He's flaky. He'll be in the chat, I'm sure.
Can't relate.
Yeah, I know. You can't. Okay. My lighting is so bad that it's like hard to focus on me. I'm just trying. All right. You ready?
Nope.
Well,
Okay.
too bad. Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on?
What's up, guys?
Welcome to episode 7 of the Get Perspective podcast, in which we don't have any special guests this week, so yeah, I mean,
that's us again.
yeah, so just us. We're having
Not in virtual form.
yeah. Sorry about that.
'Cause that flopped
Yeah,
hard.
we it's not that we're struggling to get guests, but the people that we want on say something, but then they're like, nah, never mind. All right, hold up. I always forget to turn off the music. Okay, so first things first, go Cowboys. We won today. Just saying.
I don't watch football.
Yeah, I lost my voice for like an hour because I was screaming so much.
I lost my voice. When did I get mountaintop?
Screaming at your game.
I no, like you have no idea. 92% to getting the double kills,
Uh-huh.
and like I could not for the life of me get 2 kills, and I literally stood up and like top of my lungs screamed, and I put the game down for a bit, and then I came back to it and got it.
That's good.
That was the worst fucking quest I ever put in that game.
Yeah, they
It was even nerfed, and it's still hard. Props out to the people that got 200 double kills. I only had to get 75.
That's Destiny 2 for all of you guys that are not nerds. So our first topic, it's kind of like a big news lately. Mac Miller, his
Drug dealer got arrested.
yeah, somebody was actually charged with his death.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to bring that topic up because I kind of like it blew my mind that like you know, well, I guess because he's a big, obviously a big person, that his drug dealer got charged with murder.
Right.
But then people are saying like, oh, his dealer shouldn't get charged with like murder. And I was like, well, he should, but I mean, Mac's also at fault a little bit
For doing the drugs, I guess.
for doing the drugs. And then people are like, well, he didn't know what he was getting, or he was like, I forgot, it was like laced with fentanyl
Fentanyl, yeah.
or something like that. And he's like, he was supposed to get Xanax or something. And it was like laced with fentanyl, and that's not like you. When you're buying illegal drugs, are you really like, man, I know this guy. He's gonna give me the good shit, the real stuff. I mean, there's no like FDA that's gonna tell you what's in illegal drugs.
Right. It's kind of like he should have been in that position in the first place. So I see both sides of it. Thanks for the follow, Joey. Yeah, my cousin. Thanks, bud.
Is that JoJo Savage?
That's JoJo Savage.
Nice. Good follow.
But yeah, I don't think. I think it was sad what happened because he died.
Yeah, it sucks.
But I don't think.
I feel like it was a manhunt for that guy to charge him with murder.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it kind of sounded like.
What do you
like
mean?
they wanted the person that sold him drugs in jail.
and that doesn't make sense to me because it's just like, who else overdosed on Xanax? I know people get really mad when you mention it.
Little Peep.
Little Peep, yeah. But like he shouldn't have been doing it anyways. But the difference between that is everybody was sad that Mac Miller died. Everybody was making fun of Little Peep when he died.
That video was fucked up though.
Yeah.
If you saw it, but yeah,
But like, what's other people stopping? Why didn't people go after? What's his face's drug dealer?
oh, Lil Peeps. Yeah,
Yeah.
and also who was that? It was a female that was like real into drugs.
It's a lot of them. Whitney Houston.
Anyway, I just yeah,
just kidding.
it was on Complex's Instagram, and they're saying like, oh, this guy was charged in the murder of Mac Miller for selling him illegal drugs, and I was like, well, I mean, yeah, he should get charged, but I feel like there was a manhunt against this guy
Yeah.
for
Just,
a really kind of like dumb reason, even though like Mac was like he was willing to buy the drugs. I mean, the guy lied, but obviously he shouldn't have been
buying the drugs.
buying the drugs in the first place.
It's kind of a gray area because like people, like nowadays people are legalizing some crazy drugs. Like mushrooms are on the come up. I think Colorado's gonna legalize them, which is insane to me because that's a crazy psychedelic.
I can only imagine.
God. I mean, I understand weed because it's not so much of a drug because it has a lot of medical purposes.
Can you like imagine they'll start selling that shit at like Quick Trip or something?
Just mushrooms. let me get two. Have a long weekend, but
because they can't medical license that like they do with marijuana. It's just
it
like
has no.
Just a fun drug.
Yeah, it has no medical purpose. The only thing I feel like it would have would be like depression because it has a euphoric state to it. But yeah. I don't know, man. That's weird. You're basically on acid. It's LSD. I think that's what it is. That's in mushrooms. That's insane to me. Yeah, I don't do drugs either. Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs. Only take half. So speaking of like, I don't even know, controversial things. I guess Dave Chappelle's new special. That's a crazy one.
People nowadays.
I think Dave Chappelle shouldn't be getting the cancel culture from how everybody.
I think that's what he wants.
But like, it was a good special. Like it was funny, but there was some parts in it that he was asking for it, cause
yeah, like
there was a part, like couple parts where he would just say faggot like really loud.
Not funny. Stop.
He would just say it. I'm quoting him. I'm not saying whatever, but he would just say it. It was funny to me because I'm immature. But to some people that find that word offensive, he's just using it as a filler. You know what I mean? And yeah. I think he wanted people to talk about it because it's free publicity for him.
Well, I didn't watch the special. I watched like a bunch of clips from it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like watching a bunch of comedians, and I saw clips from Dave Chappelle's new special. There was the one where he was talking about abortion. Whatever, and he's like, if you can kill this kid, I can
abandon him. That's hilarious though, and people got so mad at it. Like,
someone's gonna find anything to get offensive over. Like I know we're talking about Dave Chappelle, but like nerd stuff happening right now, where if you've seen Demon Slayer, the anime,
I've seen some of it, but I haven't seen a lot of it.
People are freaking out over he has like earrings or whatever that they have like the rising sun symbol on it, which you would contribute to Japan, but like the meaning behind it is like it was a big Nazi type fascist symbol or whatever, and they're trying to
oh my god
get that
for earrings.
Yeah, I was like I've seen the show, I've seen his earrings, and Nothing really says like, oh man, I'm fucking so offended by his earrings.
Back to the Dave Chappelle thing, but like he went like really really political on it, and I see where people that are already offended it's easy just to go after Dave Chappelle because he made it so like he went after the LGBTQ whatever community. He went after
everybody.
Yeah, he went after trying to remember his special. I'm trying to go from beginning to end. Abortion. He obviously always says the N-word. That's just what he does. But he also made a good point in it where he was on his old when he was on the Chappelle show. He said he went to like the HR basically people and said, and they told him he couldn't use the word faggot, but he could use the word hard R it, the N-word. And then she said, well, Dave, you're not gay, so you can't, use the F word. And then he said, well, I'm also not and he said the hard R. And then, which is true though. So like he can basically use the N word in a derogatory sense, but he can't use faggot just to use it. That's why it didn't make sense to him, and he made a good point because some black people are allowed to say that all the time, but he can't say faggot without getting hate from like everybody.
That we're getting into very like touchy area now, I guess.
It's not I'm quoting him. It's not me condoning it. Like I used to use that word all the time. It meant nothing. It didn't mean like it didn't mean what
I
people
remember
are taking it.
when like we used to say like that's gay.
Yeah.
Or something that's like stupid.
I still say
and
that.
I remember like the commercials that started like coming out saying like about like stop using that term and stuff like that.
But we're not allowed to use any word anymore. Like
Nope.
everything's offensive to people. Like you can't say retarded. That's retarded. Like I hate that. It's not.
I got in so much trouble when I said that at my grandpa's.
Well, that's different. Your cousin's like that though. That's totally different.
It's you come from different generations. You're gonna have slang stick with you, and I guess ours was retarded.
Retarded and faggot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it is. And what else? I think John Mulaney had a joke about it as well. He got in trouble for saying midget. And somebody came up to him and said, you can't say midget because that's the same thing as like calling a black dude the N-word.
What would be the proper term to call
a little person?
A little person?
Yeah.
I still think that's offensive.
That's pretty offensive. You're a little person. Well, I guess it's more literal than anything. That's the same thing with intent, though. You have to have intent. Because you could say, oh, that guy's a Jew. And that's fine. But if you say that fucking Jew, like, that's totally different, but it's the same word. You can say, oh, he's a midget. Not that fucking midget. You know what I mean? Like, if you had fucking or if you have negative intent, it just happens, like that's
context.
why. Yeah. You can't take people out of context all the time. But with the John Mulaney joke, he said, well, you know how I know it's not the same? Because we're saying the word midget. We're not even saying what the N-word is. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say midget's as bad as the N-word. Because you can't say the N-word. But you can say midget. No one has a problem with that.
One's more powerful.
Very, very. Well, one kept the whole race down for a long time, hundreds of years. And then midget's just what people called them for a long time.
How'd that word like...
I don't even know.
Well, how is that like a term for a little person?
Midget? I don't even know. Mid? What's a jit?
But it's what's their what? I guess
It's dwarfism is what their like medical term is. I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to like be like
But you
wrong.
can't
Like I
call him a
can't.
dwarf either. That's like a
Yeah,
mythical thing.
going back to like that when like that's just a shortened, I guess, thing for what they're.
They're called because they
Yeah,
used
like
to be called dwarfs, and then that was offensive. And now
yeah,
midget's
like.
offensive, and
But their whole
then
their condition's called dwarfism,
dwarfism. Yeah,
and it's just a short. I know they're probably not using it as a short term, but
probably
it's
not.
dwarf, and like I think I brought up we went to the Japanese festival.
Hmm.
Why is the word Jap seem so offensive?
Them Japs. Yeah, that just sounds offensive. When I hear Japs, I see a middle aged white man calling them Japs. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Because like
World War
usually,
Vietnam vet.
but like you say Japs and it's fine, but like you can't say the Japanese sounds weird to me, but the Japaneses sound weirder. You know what I
I was
mean?
just like telling Avery where we're at, and I just didn't feel like typing out Japanese, so I put Jap, and I was like, that sounds bad.
The Jap festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does sound bad. Like it hurts kind of to say it. I don't even want to say it. Speaking of people speaking out, which is a good one, and that's a good segue. Brock Turner's. I don't want to call her a victim because she is a victim, but she also said she's a survivor. You know, that's a better word for it. Because Brock Turner, in case people don't know, like I don't know how long ago,
That
2015,
was a while ago.
um, he raped a girl that was unconscious behind a dumpster, and somebody caught him, and he's been on trial. And his trial, he's supposed to be like, I think it was like 15 years was his starting sentence. His dad came in on trial, and this is where the controversy hit, and said, "Why should my son be sentenced to 15 years for 15 seconds of action?" That's bullshit, for one. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then the judge agreed and only gave him 6 months prison, and he only served 3 months of that. It went from 15 years, and it's crazy. In all the transcripts, her name was Emily Doe when she spoke, but she came out and her name is. Hold on, I have it up. Um, it doesn't even show her name. Hold on. Andrea Scholes. I think that's her name. No, that's not it. I don't want to misquote her.
Who?
The victim. Oh, Chanel Miller. That's her name. Sorry. Andrea Scholes is the one that posted on Twitter. But yeah, Chanel Miller is the victim behind it, and she came out and spoke. She has a book out, and hey, Dad, how you doing? Basically told her she's taking her power back, which is what the whole point is. So she said, um, I'm not gonna quote that. That's graphic. She basically said that she doesn't want her body anymore. She's terrified of it. I didn't know what I had been in it, how it had been contaminated. She basically like saying like she was embarrassed of being just nobody, just a victim. So she came out and said like she's speaking out, saying she's a survivor and she wants him a harsher sentence because it was only 3 months. So she's getting a retrial, I'm pretty sure. Because that judge was awful. Gave her 3 months or 6 months, and he only served 3 of it.
Wait, why? I know why, but what was I gonna say? I had this like in my head, this question, like when you were talking, it kind of just like slipped out. um, Fuck.
Nope.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
I'll get back to you on it, I guess.
it's really good that after 4 years, she's getting kind of justice, hopefully, because, yeah, she didn't deserve to get raped when she was unconscious at a party just because, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, how did he
Thanks
get
for the sub,
away
Joey. Holy shit.
with that? It's been a while since I know who Brock Turner is, and I know like of the story, but I didn't like really follow it.
He basically, he just went to court and his dad, was, went and talked about it, and the judge let him off. Said like he has no prior criminal record. He's a good student. All this, and he basically sweet talked his way into a lower sentence, and it's insane. Yeah, see, it's a prison sentence would have a severe impact on him. I think he will not be a danger to others, even though he raped a woman.
He looks like a danger.
He's, dude, I cannot stand him. I don't even like looking at his face. It makes me so mad. There's not a really good segue from that. That's not. It's not really a good segue. So for all you nerds in the chat, video game news isn't really something we cover a lot because not everybody that watches me likes video games. But this week has been crazy for video games. WoW Classic just came out, which has taken over the majority of the like gaming community. Yeah, we had a world first level 60 that came out and really took everybody by surprise because he was a nobody and now he has like 20,000 people on Twitch. Soda Poppin was in the teaser trailer for it.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in the one that plays on Twitch. The one or going back to vanilla, that song.
The one with Hodor in it?
Yeah. He was
in that?
Yeah. Ronda Rousey was in it.
That was I wanted to know if that was Ronda Rousey or not. She didn't really like look like her.
Yeah, she looked mean. She was Alliance. But yeah, Soda Pop's in the back on the table. He's like right next to the person looking up. Yeah. He was in it, which was huge.
Over 1 million viewers on Twitch launch.
Yeah, it's big.
That's a lot of people.
But a lot of people died off, in my opinion. Because a lot of different games are coming out soon. Speaking of like that, Path of Exile just got a new league. That's what I'm playing currently. Gears of War 5 just came out, which that's what Adam is playing. Borderlands will be out next week. Like, it's just huge
Friday.
for gaming.
Too much shit's coming out.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Wallet can handle it.
It's nice because you're not gonna get bored for a couple months, but it's not nice for our wallets at all. I already pre-ordered Destiny 2, which is coming out October 1st. Yeah, I did that today. That's gonna be basically my main game. In case you guys wanna watch me. Sorry, that was a fly.
What happened to Path?
On October 1st. That's already a month into Path. Path usually dies down after a month. Hey, what's up, Tino? Thanks for the 300 bits. Sorry for the notifications starting on. We don't have the notifications on, so it doesn't interrupt conversation. And sorry for not having another person. Person that was supposed to be on didn't come on today.
Nathan.
Yeah, I didn't want to throw him under the bus, but he did.
I'll throw him under the bus. Quit driving around in your car.
Yeah, he has a new Civic, in case you guys don't know. If you guys don't add him on Facebook. So, another news story, Or
I
what's
feel bad
huge?
every time he Snapchats me because I don't use Snapchat
Nathan?
and I just never reply back.
That's petty. You see it though. That's the worst.
I know, cause I look at it and I'm like, I don't use fucking Snapchat.
But you're looking at it, so you kind of see it.
Yeah, I look at snaps when I get notifications for them.
But you don't snap back.
No, I just I just can't use Snapchat. It's pointless to me.
I don't like Snapchat. I used it and like people sent me snaps, but I don't really care that much. I'd rather just go on Instagram and just. I think I like the whole anonymity. Anon, you know.
I don't even
I
like
don't.
that. I feel like I feel, you could do that in like other
But on
social
Snapchat,
media
you gotta. It's kind of like this whole secret kind of thing. You just look at the picture and they see you look at it. You know what I mean?
scene.
And I don't like that. I'd rather just like scroll and not have somebody know when I'm looking at them. I think that's so weird. It's not like I creep. That's weird too. But yeah, I don't like the fact that
Just Snapchat's useless. The most useless app to me.
yeah, it's no
There's
good.
no point to it. No point.
Um, I don't know if anybody likes food. I guess you guys do. But Popeye's Chicken,
Love it.
the new sandwiches. I have not had a chance to go and get one myself because
Can't.
they're all sold out.
Still, I literally had Popeyes today. Went to 2 different Popeyes. Still sold out.
There was a story behind that. A guy held up a Popeye's chicken because they were out, and he went to jail for it. Like that's crazy. Like you, who holds
False
up?
fucking advertising, man. They
But-
say they have the chicken.
But who gets that mad over chicken?
I don't know. But apparently, it's a good fucking chicken sandwich.
What are they putting in it that
I don't know. I haven't had one. Also, apparently, Popeye's drive-thru is slow as fuck.
not like Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A has it down.
We were there the other weekend, weren't we? Was it me and you? Yeah, we went and we were in and out like crazy. Like we were all the way
Imagine-
backed up to the parking lot of I think it was Target. No.
Yeah.
Was it Target? I think it was in Edwardsville.
Yeah.
And no, Fairview. Because we went to Slackers.
Oh yeah.
No, not Slackers.
That wasn't a Target. That was like a home decor.
Oh, whatever it
Oh,
was. We were
whatever
in
it
a
was.
different parking lot, like 20 cars back, and we were at getting our food within like 5 minutes. It was that insane at Chick-fil-A.
Now imagine that, but about only three cars in front of you, and it takes about an hour to get your food. And they don't give you the sauce.
Don't give you the sauce.
They forgot me my fucking buffalo sauce.
Mm. That
I
Chick-fil-A.
I had to use sriracha for my fucking Popeye's wings.
Yeah, for sure, Joey. It's crazy how they're just hard workers. I wonder what they get paid though. I feel like they must get paid a lot to be doing that much extra. Most places just be like they don't pay me for that, you know.
I'd imagine probably a little bit over minimum wage.
I'm sure.
I don't know what Chick-fil-A. Also, the menu's like half the size of Popeyes.
Free chicken. Free? What do you mean free chicken?
Are they paying with free chicken? Worth.
Right. I mean, I get paid.
Free lunch.
Speaking of a shortage, this is another like food and drink news. White Claw has a shortage right now.
Our fucking Walmart doesn't have a shortage.
Really? I think White Claw's like an the coast to coast kind of thing.
I would say there was a fuck ton at our Walmart. I got the variety pack. It's
Yeah,
I
true.
don't know. It wasn't that good.
I've never had White Claw, and
The lime flavor. You had Truly's,
the
which is
same
basically
thing.
the same thing.
It's not
It's just
good.
hard seltzer water.
It's not good. But like, it's such a meme now. You can't, you can't go anywhere without somebody mentioning White Claw, really, on any social media app.
But I only tried the lime flavored, so we'll
Was it?
see how the raspberry and mango flavors go.
I don't know about it. I'm I just stick to beer, like honestly. But ever since, all right, guilty pleasure here. I get on TikTok a lot, and that's all they talk about.
White Claw.
White Claw. It's White
It's the
Claw
main
and
thing.
Visco girls. That's all it is. But what do you guys think about White Claw? I just it's just water to me. That's what it looks like. If it's anything like Truly, it's exactly water. It's carbonated
Yeah, I
water.
don't know why. It truly is the same thing, and White Claw came out after Truly. It's just alcoholic water,
Do you think it's because of the memes? 100%.
probably.
Because I didn't even hear White Claw, and all of a sudden they were making like, don't go. It's like there's a meme that he said, I went to go pay for white or buy White Claw, but I forgot my ID, and the cashier just ringed him up and said, the claw don't follow the law or some shit like that. And just
Claws
let him,
above the law.
yeah, the claws above the law, and just let him go. Like, these memes are ridiculous. They're funny though. I think that's the only reason why people are buying it, because of the memes.
Free publicity,
For anorexic people,
marketing,
I guess.
like Buzz Lightyear for anorexic people. What? White Claw has
I don't know. That just confused the shit out of me.
100 calories, 2 grams of carbs.
2 grams of carbs. Uh. We ran through these fucking topics really quick.
Everything's like the Bang energy drinks, the Rain energy drinks. Everything's going. You ever heard of these?
No,
You never had Bang?
I heard. There's a meme about that too. There's a guy going
Yeah,
around saying, "Want to bang."
because it has everything's becoming like healthy now, and like that's like the big, I guess, meme behind everything
Okay.
is that like Bang has like BCAAs in it, creatine, and fucking something else. It's super creatine. That's what
Super
it's called.
creatine. Oh my
It has some
god.
type of like thing that gets past the blood-brain barrier faster,
So is it like a
whatever.
a
And you
pre-workout
got
drink?
fucking no, it's just an energy drink. Then you got fucking
Oh,
C4,
of course you have it.
which is technically a pre-workout, but this is like carbonated. So technically it's an energy drink, which everything has 0 calories, no sugars, no carbs.
I think the who just put out a canned drink? G Fuel, non-spawn. They put out a
The canned G Fuels,
the canned G Fuels with like 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugar.
the Bang girls,
Oh
the booth babes
my
at
god.
Bang.
Um,
Yeah, they're at PAX. But Bang has like 20 something fucking flavors, which is insane to me. And they've only been out for like not even that long.
what has Bang?
Yeah, they already have a shit ton of flavors. They have a pina colada, cotton candy, sour heads, cherry vanilla, bomb pop.
Mm. So
So it's all about that creatine. Everyone should take creatine.
I don't.
I need it.
um, Logan Paul and KSI rematch November.
Won't be buying this one.
I don't think anybody bought the first one. I think they all went to that one site that viewed it for free. But
I bought
but it was crazy is they're gonna get crazy numbers because it's going to the Staples Center.
I'm telling you, if this ends in, they're definitely milking it. There's no beef between them.
No,
What kind of big boxing match like that, and then ends up being a draw?
for sure. I think they planned for the draw. 100%.
100% they did. Like, oh, we're gonna go pro this time. No headgear. Staples Center.
But I think that's cool though. No
No
headgear.
YouTubers on the undercard. All professional boxers on the undercard, which is stupid.
Do you think that's gonna?
That was the
kind
whole
of,
appeal of the first one because I got to see fucking
uh,
like
his brother.
yeah, like him and his brother, and then I got to see a scarce fight.
Yeah.
Like all these like scrawny YouTubers fucking get in the ring, start beating the piss out of each other.
What do you mean track and field thing Logan Paul was setting up? I don't know. I know nothing about that.
Oh, he wanted to like race somebody for like money.
There's
He thinks
people
he's, like,
that
super
are
fast.
always like wanting to fight. I think who wanted to set up some celebrity boxing match? I forget. I think it was Logan Paul again. I think he was gonna go MMA though. I think he was gonna do the cage
He wanted to MMA.
because he's a wrestler and obviously he's gonna win that. Wrestlers are pretty dominant in the UFC right now. YouTubers, entertainers. Oh, so they're basically just gonna do a non-contact, like celebrity match, track and field. So they're basically like they're milking it because everybody's into the whole squash or beef and let's go from YouTube, squash or beef from YouTube and go and challenge me to something. It was like fight me, now it's like race me.
It's stupid.
I mean, it gets views though.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid how that gets views.
Do you think it's kind of insulting to the professional boxers on that card
Yeah.
that the main event is going to be two YouTubers?
Two YouTubers that just did it for fun one time. And now YouTubers make so much, probably more money than what professional boxers make.
I want to go that far, dog.
Uh,
Do you know Money Mayweather? How much he made?
Okay, that's one person.
I'm just saying, that's a lot of money. Conor McGregor made like, I think like $100 million on one fight.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess YouTubers, depending on how good their YouTube videos go.
I think, in general, boxers make a lot more. But there's some YouTubers that make quite a bit of money. Obviously, Felix.
Yeah, how much boxers make money per fight?
They make fight and how many
how-
pay-per-views they sell.
But how many, like how often are fights like between each other?
They only do like, I think they at most do two matches a year.
And how much money do you think they get paid?
I say like fat figures in the millions.
Yeah, PewDiePie makes about $1 million a month.
Yeah, you could also say that about Ninja as well. He made. He has guaranteed money now, so it doesn't matter what he made.
And that could like, depending on how good a video does.
Yeah.
How good the month is.
I think recently PewDiePie has been getting insane numbers because of 100 million, marrying Marzia, Minecraft. Yeah.
Let's bring Minecraft back.
What do you think about that though? People bringing back Minecraft.
I like Minecraft.
I like Minecraft too, but I don't think everybody that's a YouTuber needs to be playing it. There's only so much you can do.
Well, what was that thing Keemstar did was Minecraft Mondays or whatever, which is just a giant battle royale of like a bunch of YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
And it was basically like
and Twitch people.
Free advertising for them.
Mm-hmm. I saw XQC, I think his name is. He's like an up and coming Twitcher. Twitcher? I don't know. Twitch streamer.
Overwatch professional was an Overwatch professional, I think. I don't think he
Yeah.
does it anymore.
He's like Shroud. He went from professional to streamer. He's doing really good though. He has really good streams. I was gonna add another word in there, but it really just kept coming out. So really good. What do you think about this whole? They're and YouTube. They're stopping copyright claims for like music now. Like they can't claim the revenue of them. I think we talked about this last week.
A good idea.
And I think it allows people to be more creative again, like the old YouTube where people could just post cover songs or have little clips of stuff without getting demonetized and their video claimed by the corporation.
Yeah. This is because what the fuck, UMG, whatever it was, Universal Media Group.
Yeah.
Music group is just getting money hungry and claiming everything they could that even used
But I think YouTube won the suit over that.
remotely close.
Oh, and recently YouTube has come under fire by the FCC, I'm pretty sure, about locking people's like content if it's geared towards kids, like blocking it.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think that's going to do to the Minecraft community now? Because Minecraft technically is a rated E game. So people that keep it clean and stuff like that, are they not allowed to monetize it? Because they're basically... The suit was they're monetizing children.
A children's game?
But no, like they're making money off of children. So like the people that are unboxing toys, they can't make money off those games because those videos rather, because they're monetizing children that can't understand what's happening. You know, they just like the colors. Like that one toy reviewer kid, he's coming under fire because he's advertising towards little children, but they're paid advertisements, you know? So it's
definitely something to look at because that was a huge, I want to say it was a loophole, but it was a big area for at the time, since like one of the biggest, most viewed YouTube videos was that fucking Baby Shark song, and it was like over 1 billion views. And I can't even imagine how much money they made off that.
Exactly, and most of the time it's kids clicking on it over and over, and so they're trying to say that you're not allowed to click on those types of videos anymore. Tracker Phillips. So check out sometime, but it was supposed to happen a few months ago, but no, it turned out. All right, I'll check it out in a little bit. I don't know if I can play that on stream without. Well, I think we can react to it. Hold on, I'm gonna put it over your face, Adam.
No.
Hold on. Oh shit! Hold up. Yeah.
Hey, what's good? It's me, Paul Logan. Here's a list of facts. 1.
Paul
I'm the
Logan.
fastest YouTuber. That's it. You've seen me do athletic shit before. I had that boxing match with the SoundCloud rapper, which, by the way, was a draw, and I'll whoop his ass later this year. I wrestled an 800-pound Kodiak bear. I was on American Ninja Warrior. But I've never had a chance to test my speed, and let me tell you something. I'm fucking quick.
This guy, dude, he's honestly a pro at advertising.
I'm so confident, I put out a tweet saying I'd bet $100,000 on the fastest YouTuber. The responses were overwhelming and honestly quite embarrassing. Phase Sensor, Top Jizzle, King Batch, even Logan Paul's brother Jake Paul said he'd put $300,000 on it. Well, guess what, buddy? I know you don't have $300,000 to lose.
Holy crap.
Taylor Fox, Blue Queen Summer Rae.
I wonder what happened to it.
Casey Neistat, the CEO of Taco Bell, Drake
That
Bell.
probably they're gonna make it some huge event.
Probably next year. Like this year's the boxing, next year's the racing.
Everything's YouTube has just become an area for people to just throw their money around.
True. And do you think Mr. Beast started that?
Don't know. I can't. Like, I know Mr. Beast got famous for doing it, but I don't know if he was the first or not.
I don't think
Probably
he
was.
The,
I
I
don't
think
know.
he was the first to throw 6 figures out at just giving away this much. I think I think that kind of stuff started because Mr. Beast actually gave away hundreds of thousands of his own money on to Twitch streamers.
Yeah, it's definitely viewers world.
Eh,
People just pay money. Fucking, hey, I bet you this much money, and they'll probably make 3 times more
for the
back
views.
on that video on views.
Because they advertise it, then they put it out with sponsors. Like at the beginning of the video, this video was sponsored by, and then insert like 6 freaking things.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, it's definitely a viewer world. It's crazy because I don't think it would have come to this if YouTube was paying. It had so much censorship. Like people wouldn't have to go to third party things if YouTube would just stop demonetizing people. But nowadays, YouTube has basically become, and Twitch has become reality TV for a lot of people. And they have advertising, they have commercials, they have mid rolls, they have everything.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, I pay for it because I hate ads. I'd rather pay $15 a month for no ads on my videos. But I found myself watching Raj Patel on Twitch because it's like he's a it's basically reality TV. It's like the Raj Royale where they just go and debate topics. It's like a podcast, but it's live and they just debate, which is pretty cool. But like they're entertainers too, because a lot of that stuff they get certain people on that video or on that thing because they know to get views. They know that it'd be controversial. They know they'll be arguing, and that's kind of like what reality TV is. They get certain people on shows because they know it's going to be entertaining. Like Gordon Ramsay, like they know if he's in a show, he's just gonna be screaming at people, and it's the entertainment factor. Like he's not really like that. He doesn't go around and fucking yells at his kids and just like that. No, he's an entertainer. And same thing as Logan Paul. I guarantee you, he's not that big of a tool bag, but that's his persona. That's his brand. People have brands nowadays, which. I mean, to each their own. He's making so much money on being an asshole. And nobody likes him but the 9-year-olds Mavericks that like him.
He's definitely toned down.
Nowadays, yeah.
From what I've seen of his videos. I'm not subscribed or anything. Like I've seen some of his videos, like that track and field one. But yeah, it's definitely the right step forward from what he's been doing.
He's not showing dead people anymore.
He fucked up twice, and he's like, well, shit. Now I gotta actually think about what I gotta do, what I do on this camera.
Yeah, drama's definitely what people love, man. It's just what fuels people. Like even in work things, like there's dudes at my work that just love talking shit on people. That's just like drama. I guess it's just they're bored with their life, so they need to talk shit on somebody else, and that is hilarious, Quail. He said, "Why is the vacuum holding Chaser at gunpoint? Your mic looks like it's
like a vacuum.
Like a vacuum." That's funny. Yeah, I think just
professionalism.
Like Joey said, bad blood is good for business. And I think that's why we got who we have in office, because everybody loves drama, and you never know what our president's going to say. And I think that's the only good thing we've got out of him is the funniest tweets you've ever seen from a president. He's a fucking child, and I love it.
That's why I follow him on Twitter.
Like, he's funny. Like, he's not a good president, but he's an entertainer and he's a businessman. And that's what he should always be. He shouldn't be running our country, but that's besides the point. He's hilarious. He's a funny guy. That's just like watching Alex Jones in a debate versus somebody. You know it's going to be stupid, but you're going to laugh. Like, that's just how it is. Everybody wants an entertainer. Like, and I think that's what this world is coming to. People are on the side of somebody that's the most drama-filled and funny because there's a story behind it. What is he going to say this week?
That's why they couldn't cancel Keemstar.
Right, you can't. I hate Keemstar.
They tried.
I hate the little gnome, but he puts out drama. That's literally what his channel's all about, is putting out that drama. I agree with it. I guess I don't agree with what they say, but if drama's what
You
sells,
agree with what sells, yeah.
yeah, make that money, man.
Find the hustle.
I think, sadly, that's all we have. We kind of made up a lot of topics because we were going through them really quick. If you want to be on the podcast, just DM me on Instagram, which is PickSmarter with 2 A's because I forgot my password to the other one. Twitter, PickSmarter.
You made another Instagram?
Yeah, my Instagram is PickSmarter with 2 A's. That's what I've been posting on.
Oh.
But
I
it's
thought you,
PickSmarter. But like, yeah, my login or the people at me at is PickSmarter with 2 A's. My YouTube PickSmarter. This video will be up tomorrow night because I have to render it today. Usually we do it on Saturday, so I have a whole day. You're sliding in. All right, bud. Yeah, next week we should have a guest, maybe even 2. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching this week. I'm PickSmarter on everything. That's a Spivey16 on everything. Or I guess it's just Instagram. Other side.
No.
No, other side. On my screen, it's the other side. Right there. Yeah, there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Here's some lo-fi to bring you guys out again. See ya.
Donna. I think she's dead.
I feel like we could have talked a little bit more about the Dave Chappelle stuff. You were getting a little nervous about it, though.
It would be better if we had another person, honestly.
Right, to like
Yeah.
throw off ideas with. I think this podcast works with me and you, but we're gonna have to have a lot more topics if we're gonna just be doing me and you. The whole point was to get people's perspectives.
Not just our perspectives.
Right, because it's kind of like talking to yourself, because me and you kind of see eye to eye on a lot of things.
Whoa.
I will be live after this, though, but I will be streaming Path of Exile, so sorry for anybody that doesn't like games. Yeah. You don't have to watch. I would not blame you. This is basically my main thing anyways, is the podcast. I just like playing games. And I like talking close to the mic. Makes me sound awesome.
It's your main thing.
Yeah. Podcast. It's what I like to do.
Get you the most views.
Yeah.
You have like over 6 viewers every time.
Yeah, I get the most views on my podcast, and I like making YouTube videos too, which I'm still working on that project. You still have to give me your camera.
You're not reminding me. Yeah.
He's not reminding you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. All right, guys, that's the hour mark. That's it for us. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out for Joey for subscribing. Shout out for Quail for being my mod. Shout out for Tino for the 300 bits. And shout out for my dad for being my #1 fan. See you guys.